Alright peeps, welcome back to Mooncrafter. You join me in the escape menu, 85% the way to breathable atmosphere we're here to Qualis. And as you can probably see by the top left of my screen, we're going to be building some Qualis buildings and mildly expanding our base. I mean, base-wise, if we've got the pile of shite, we may as well bloom and use it here. Well, apart from the fact there was one piece of iron in this entire pile of shite. I mean, it's a good thing we've got heaps of these super alloy rods, so we can get 2 of those in our inventory. We can dismantle them down to aluminium and loads of super alloys. And most importantly, we can break each super alloy down into all of these goodies here. That'll get our base extension up in no time. Well, with a bigger pile of shite and loads of goodies in my inventory, let's take one last look at our brand new pop-up island and dismantle our door. Because we're going to be plonking in not 1, but 2 normal living compartments. And then, as you might expect, we're going to start building off the side here. And then I want to do the exact same thing over here. Did we have clouds the last time we looked, dudes? I swear these clouds are new, like. Oh, and I need 100 bloody kitties. I wonder what'll happen at 100 kitties. Is that when we get breathable atmosphere? I reckon it is, you know. Let's have a slightly shaky camera angle of us scanning to our natural life and unlocking a new fuse. Now, I may have run out of resources, so it's time to click the button a few more times and get myself some bonus iron back. Now that we got our bonus iron, we can start getting 2 more buildings in. Is that it? Well, now that I've got no more super alloys left in my inventory, let's hope that we've got enough iron to get 1 more on here, 1 more on this leg, and then, ideally, a bit of a corner compartment. Although I wouldn't mind knowing which way it's rotated first. Yeah, because that is wrong. There we go. Now, fingies crossed, we connecting? We shite. Oh, how far off are we? Ooh, we're at the same line there, however. I didn't want these to be odd. This is a perfect dome. Which means I reckon we're going to have to get mental with our curved compartments. Oh, and as I'm running back up here, I realise I can just have the deconstruct on and see where we are. But anywho, give me you. Give me you. Let's plonk at you. Oh no! Seismic activity's occurring! Let's get out of this! Let's get up on the roof and see where our new pop-up island is occurring from. What's going on over there? Is it popping up even more? Or is there somewhere else? Nah, it's definitely there. Well, in that case... Oh, look at it! It's proper whooshing! It's absolutely whooshing up! Well, I must admit, I wasn't expecting that. I had my eyes on a gap here. Or even this was the gap. I was saying there's going to be another one here. Maybe our yonder way. But I certainly wasn't expecting another pop-up island in the middle of the bloody pop-up island. We're going to have to explore that. But not until we got the corner of this base all sexy. And I don't know why I was doing this from the outside. I'm sure there's a couple here that were thinking, oh, MiGly, sort it out and do it from the outside so you can actually bloody see. And it's at this point, peeps, where we're going to have to get bloody crazy with it. Let's snap ye on there. But then we'd still have to have a straight bit here for it to actually line up and look canny. Ooh, this is bloody intriguing now. Let's rework this whole thing. I'm going to start coming round much sooner this time. Although maybe a tad too soon is what I would say if I wasn't proficient with a click and flick. And you never guess what I just noticed. I didn't come out enough on here. Now I can't believe you just let us build this without telling us that I was having to come out 1 year instead of 2. Oh, bloomin' Qualis is coming along like. Oh, it's gonna rain! It's gonna bloody rain soon! The clouds are thickening! The shadow is rolling in. Oh, Qualis is proper changed just in this bloody beginning of an episode. However, I will say that having to come back to here gave me the idea of just going curved instead of 2 straights. Yeah, we can, peeps. The moment. Oh, it does connect up! It does exactly what it should be, now that it's actually bloody lined up properly. Oh, this is grand. But this is not all. We're gonna be whipping out the fancy rounded glass floors on the bottom and the top of all of these corners here. But that's not all, peeps. We're also going to be plonking down as many glass floors and ceilings as the amount of resources in our inventory allow. Now, thankfully, there's a fair whack of titanium in my pile of shite, so we can just pick that straight up. Don't have to dismantle any more super alloy rods into super alloys and then dismantle the super alloys into their core components. And with every single bit of titanium picked up from this pile of shite here, will we be able to complete our big sky bridge? I'd say, considering the fact we have to go on top and bottom, that's gonna be a big old no. Although, should I have more faith in me pile of shite? And no. Oh, actually no. I've run out of bloody cobalt. Let's get ourselves some more cobalt from the handy dandy pile of shite we got out here, as well as chomper bean. And now, all of a sudden, I'm feeling like we've got enough to get all of the glass ceilings in. Have I put multiple glass ceilings on there? It does. It lets you put multiple glass ceilings on. That's unfortunate because we still have to put all of the glass living compartment walls on. And I've only got one titanium to me name. But if you recall when we went back to Prime, this is precisely why I got super alloy rods out here. And this time, let's make sure we don't put glass walls on top of glass walls and just absolutely waste our blooming resources. Still need to dismantle some more super alloys. Now, I do believe I've got enough cobalt in my inventory to complete the wall. That was blooming perfect. And I say complete the wall, of course, I mean the outer wall here. The inner wall we're getting proper fancy with. Although not until we get ourselves an atmospheric water collector out here. And we just needed to clear up the shite off the top. Now, we've got our atmospheric water collector. Crucially, getting us some water bottles. Which, strangely enough, I haven't had a need for on Aqualis so far. I've just been going down to the water and slurping it straight up. Although we do still want our auto crafter. So we're gonna have to whip out a real casual click and flick up here. That is central enough for me. That way I'll have somewhere to dump all of these bonus solar quartz we've got. While we're waiting for our atmospheric water collector to collect some water, why don't we have ourselves a fly straight hour to the brand new pop-up island within the pop-up island. Ooh, now I sort of recall this area. This was just a bit of a sea, wasn't it? With some rocks popping about here and there. The odd beach and that. I kind of remember that bit. I definitely remember that bit, just didn't have trees on it. Is this the beach where we landed? And there's a bit of a... Yes! I remember coming over here, because I wanted to rub my robot's face up against the rock here, and it was a bit more challenging than I expected it to be. But we've got a bit more experience in it now, so surely we can get ourselves all the way up to the tippity top, purely by rubbing our robot's face up against it. Oh, I only went and bloody did it, peeps! That might be a bit of a dodgy speedy up-bid, but I only went and bloody got up here. Now, do I recall this debris? Did I loot it? Did I shite a sun's yours out? Well, while the sun's out, I suppose we can try on with sun's you. Ho-ho-ho! Look at this fancy lad right here. Oh, this might have to be our new tropical get-up. Oh, look at the flares on the bloody wrists, man. Oh, aye. We're definitely rocking this for a wee while. Oh, look at me fancy purple and green arms and that. This is fun. Well, that was a bloody Brucey bonus that I wasn't expecting. But we've still got the rest of this mad pop-up island with its cute little red and gold trees on to explore. Oh, you know what? I didn't even need to be in this. I've got breathable atmosphere. I'll need to whip that out when my bloody backpack gets full. Oh, I hope I can plant some of these trees, like. The big red boys. I mean, look, even the inside of the roots look pretty darn wild. It definitely makes you want to throw your hands up through the roots like you just don't bloody care. Oh, the illusion's broken. Quick, get back inside. Ooh, I'll take the common lava, why not? Oh, this tree is a proper little lava haven. Right, let's stop picking. Oh, I thought I was underwater for a second there. That was not fun. Do we have another storm rolling in? It certainly looks like it up here, like. The mist has well and truly enshrouded us. That's not going to stop us from exploring this mad little pop-up island and looting all the clams. Oh, damn! Look at all of the glowies over there. Oh, is that uranium? We get uranium on that bit, Spire. Trying to figure out how we get there. I reckon we have to go all the way over yonder way and then scoot our way across these vines. But I will, of course, try. Just scoot it over and expect to see the shelf right before me face. Oh, I probably could have made it to there if I was thinking. But it's alright. I've got me jetpack, and the jetpack on me back is much better equipped at scaling sheer rock faces than the jetpack on the bloomin' rover. So I can easily get onto any level I wish. But before we explore the zeolite island up here, we should have ourselves a bit of a beam. Now, to get up there, I'm kinda hoping we've got some vines to climb. I mean, I've just demonstrated we will rub our face up against the rock if we need to, but I'd rather explore the rear the devs intended, deep in the bushes. G'day, it's MiGly here. We're in the bush. And that's enough shite Aussie accent for one episode. Ooh, we got another one of these rock spikies. See, this definitely looks like a cosmic quartz, like. But it's all petrified. Ooh, solar quartz clam. I'm tempted. Oh, golden clam! Proper, actual golden clam. Well, I was going to say I'm tempted not to open it, but of course I'm going to open it if it's a golden clam. I'm also going to dismantle it. And I don't know if I got anything special from that, so I'm going to go back and dismantle this clam round the corner here. I did. There was definitely a third item. And we've had ourselves a bit of a loop. There's been knee vines to climb, so it's time to quickly grab these ones. Click! Now we'll get back out of this rock. Ooh, that was a tad scary. I just schlomped on the ground, and then we can lag and rub our face up against the rock until we're at the tippity top here, where we get some naturally growing zeolite. I think this is the first time I've seen ore growing on these new mines. Oh, hydration level! Well, isn't it a shame that we've just got to the top of this place? Are there any bloody frog pools or anything before I dive all the way back down? Come on, give us a frog pool on the top of this bit rock here. Frog pool? Ah, well, I knew it was wishful thinking. Let's get down to this frog pool here, and then we'll go back up. Slurpy slurp. And a real casual rub your face up against the rock so you can get out to the top layer of the next island here. Oh, it's not even the lanky layer. The lanky layers over yonder. Alright, what's the crack here? Is this a click to teleport across? Or do I trust that there's bloody collision all the way to this bit island? Ooh, solar quartz. If I wasn't manufacturing it, I would slip you right up. Oh, this is quasar quartz. This is a proper little quartzy island. It is not uranium. And I don't have heaps of quasars, so we'll be slurping them straight up, as well as looting our quasar clam. Now, before we head over the wavy bridge to the tallest spiky island, let's get our face rubbed up against this slightly less lanky island. Oh, don't look down, MiGly, don't look down! This has been quite the tricky bit of rock, and now I realise why I'm pretty bloody vertical up here. But there is a little bit of a crack that we might be able to scooch up here. Oh, we did it! We got up to the next level that I thought was the bloody summit, but it was just a false summit. Oh, we were standing there. Now we're up here, and we've still got a little bit to bloody gone. Hopefully it's not as difficult as that last bit there, because that was a fair whack of difficulty. I had to use all me rubbing me face up against the wild knowledge that I've gained so far. And if this doesn't make you want to have a happy dance in the bush, I don't know what will. Up here, properly above the planet, in the bush. I can't even see most of it because there's that much fog. And we've still got to get all the way up there. Now, it doesn't look like we've got any hidden clams or secrets up here. So let's get the hood back on and over yonder way. Do you reckon I'll be able to go straight over the bridge? Haha, easily straight over the bloody bridge. Like it was nothing. My inventory's full, so I can't even pick up this fancy rare lava here. Not without dumping me inventory and me rover, of course. Now I can slip me quasar and pick me rare lava. But enough stuff in chests. Let's have ourselves a circle of this bit of island. Oh, look, there's actually vines. Hopefully to take you up anyway. But there's actually vines back here. But before we get up the vines, we're going to have to explore, make sure we didn't bloody miss anything first. Like, for example, a mad bridge over to this secondary side spike. A side spike which has climby vines on it. Where am I now? Oh, I went down. Oh, I most certainly went down. But I'm still not at the bloody bottom. Oh, I've got to sell another golden clam. I will take it. Aluminium, that's the thing that we didn't get off the other ones. At least I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. And just in front of these green clams, we've got another bridge gone into yet another bit island. And I don't even know if this is part of this pop-up or if this was already here last time. My best bet. Oh, no, I actually do remember this spot. There's a clam up here which should be empty. Why, aye. I actually remember it. Because this is where we fired off from to get out to those islands. We've got another one of these cosmic quartz rocks. Oh, hang on. I'll be back. Just need to climb me vine. Grab myself that cosmic quartz that we picked up from the golden clam earlier. And then see if dropping the cosmic quartz right on here does summit. Let's find out. Oh, it goes inside of it. And yeah, that turns out that rock is a bit bigger than the cosmic quartz. That would have been cool though, wouldn't it? If it just like poof and popped into a big cosmic quartz and all of the little spikes here had different quartz on it. But that's not the reality we live in, so I'm taking me cosmic quartz back and I'm just going straight doing into this bit of water here. Well, not doing into it. Doing to bloody slurp it. I mean, the risk's fairly minimal. I already know me way back up. And speaking of up, let's go up this bit spire here. Even if it looks just as dodgy as the other one to get to the tippity top of. Oh no, this one's actually bloody fair dinkum. Hello? Oh, surely. Now, this is definitely no coincidence. Why is the one up the top of here? Now, let's try and get this perfectly so we can drop it. Dude, that was the middle. It actually fell out. That was definitely the middle. There's nothing special to be done with a cosmic quartz over here, but that is definitely a cosmic quartz, like. I'll just take me common lava and get back to me bit rover down here. Me bit rover, which is rather chock-a-block. Well, I'm gonna have to be chill with me looting once I climb this vine here into a brand new world. It's all blue and green and damn, this looks like ice from this angle. And there's another climb vine. I didn't even have to rub my face up against the rock if I didn't want to. All of this is a proper cute little spot to whip out a bloody happy dance. Well, it would be if I was further zoomed out and you could see that I was just in the hole of the tree. But with a lap of this layer done, it's time to climb the vine. Oh, I thought that was another climb vine, but that must be the Ganondorf vine. Oh, why, aye, that's an easy peasy rub your face up against to get to the top of that bad lad. Oh, and we got some debris up here. Some proper fat loot. Oh, friends! More friends! We're friends for getting lonely in the little base room, so it's canny to have more of them. I love that you can just see the bloody spire spike kicking out there, but nothing else. Like, where's the rest of the bloody moon here? Where's me base, you know? Well, with our satellite looted, it's time to rub our face up against this rock here and try and get, what am I saying? And get to the tippity top of the tallest spike. Even though that wall face is not our friend, and this wall face isn't friendly at this angle, but once you get up it, oh, we're here! Oh, we're not here, another false summit, but now we're here at the tippity top with another one of these. And look, since this is the tallest one, and I still have it in the inventory, nought happens. And I dropped it perfectly in the middle again. I mean, climbing to the top of the tallest spire still makes us want to throw me hands in the air like I just don't bloody care. Even if the only other thing in this mood I can see is the rings have ruined it. The fog up here is something else, like. Right, let's get down and see the world reappear beneath her. And ideally save a rover as well, because that's where all of our loot's hiding. I think the rover's down here. Rover? Is there another layer? Is the rover doing on this layer? Alright, rover, please be hiding. There you are! I was going to say, please be hiding behind the vines, and thankfully, you bloody war. So what like that was a canny mad little pop-up island. You know, I love to rub my face up against the rocks, so I was always going to enjoy the big bloody spires. But it's quite nice to have somewhere to come back to and pick up some bloody quartz if I need to. But for now, we should have ourselves a slurp a bit of a chomp of the emotional support squashes, and then get back to a base. Tell you what, like, this is a bloody sight to behold. You've got the rover flying over the sea with the big old spiky pop-up islands. Oh, name more clouds for ye. See, that's the joys of the level of detail, Lord. You just end up seeing all of the delights. Oh, hello! Back to me base in night time. You know, let's have a proper peek at what this looks like. Oh, that looks horrendous. That actually looks so bad. Oh, no. Oh, no, peeps. That looks terrible. That is a certified oof right there. Oh, well, it's a good thing. This is just a Qualis base building, you know. It's always a bit skatey. But now that we're back, we've got to get some fat water bottles out of here and get a new friend with our bloody friends in here. And I think you need to go up on there. Oh, look at the little findies having a good time. Go on, you enjoy yourselves. So we can go ahead and get these brand new aquatic life whales on the crack. Now, I've only got enough resources for 4, so I'm going to get the 4 most precious ones on. There we go. We've got the wee corner here, and then we're going over here, and we've got this corner all bloody aquatic lifed up. And then you already saw the first one we popped down. It was over here. But we're going to get the entire inside wall aquatic lifed up. We didn't need it on the outside because, well, you know, it's a Qualis. It's got plenty of aquatic life knocking about on it. The one thing I am going to have to do to help the natural life along is get myself a fancy pants water life collector doon. And I reckon we slot this in right under the bloody stairs. And that bad lad down the bottom of the stairs will be getting us the resources required to properly spruce up our bit base here. But until that time occurs, I'm just gonna hang out in me atmospheric water collector. I've got a pile of unprocessed shite in the rover and on the deck. So I'm gonna say I hope you have yourselves a canny old week. And tune in next week for some proper fishy action. Doodles.